You do not have a degree, no problem. You do not have any university qualifications, then no problem, because today I will be showing you 5 healthcare jobs in the UK that does not require any degree whatsoever to be able to apply and stand a chance of getting the job. Some of these jobs comes with visa sponsorship. So if you're interested, you want to watch this video till the end. Most people think they can only come to the UK with the care visa as a care assistant or a nurse, but today's video will prove you wrong and show you other care jobs aside from the healthcare assistant jobs that does not need degree to come into the UK. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, my returning subscribers. You guys are the real G's. Thank you for all the love thus far. And if you're coming across my beautiful face for the first time, hi, you are highly welcome. My name is Clara Joseph. In this channel, I post jobs, opportunity, I post visa sponsorship, and a lot more. So I'm encouraging you to hit that subscribe button and be part of the family, and you won't regret it at all. And also do not forget to give this video a very big fat like, and as you do so, may God bless you. The first job on my list is mental health support worker. With this job, you do not need a degree. That is, it's not necessary for you to go to the university to obtain any qualifications before you apply for this job. The salary range attached to this job is 26 to 30,000 pounds yearly in the UK. That is, you will be paid 26 to 30,000 pounds yearly, which is quite higher than the minimum wages, and you get paid 14 to 16 pounds per hourly. That is, for every hourly job you do, you get paid 14 to 16 pounds, and this depends on where you stay. For instance, you live in England, you are likely to be paid more higher than those who live in Northern Ireland and maybe Scotland and some other parts of the UK. During bank holidays and weekend, you are likely to be paid more higher. That is, when it's weekend, there's bank holiday and they need you to come in for a shift, you are likely to be paid about 17 to 20 pounds hourly. So this is a very good job to get started in the UK, most especially as an immigrant who just arrived in the UK. Guys, again, I said it's not every time healthcare assistant role. I believe we shouldn't limit ourselves. There are other jobs out there. You might be wondering, what does the mental health support worker does? The mental health support workers are responsible for providing supported living and assistance to patients. They work alongside the professionals, that is those who are like professional psychiatric nurses and doctors. And to become a mental health support worker, you could get a job in the private sector or the public sector. You could get a job in NHS, or you could get a job in private facilities. I love the mental health job. This takes me to number 2 on the list. And number 2 on the list is called phlebotomist. I know some of you will be like, Clara, what is that? That's a strange word. I've never heard of that before. What? Phlebotomists are people who has been trained to draw out blood. Now you know, when you go to the hospital or clinic and the blood is asked to be drawn from you, you see some certain person or certain people who come, who are called to bring out this blood from you. Disclaimer, this doesn't mean nurses or doctors wouldn't be able to draw out this blood, but this set of people, the phlebotomists, are actually specially trained to do that job. They do not need any degree to do this job. They do not need any university qualification to do this job, and this job is well paid. From my research, salary range of this job is 23 to 25,000 pounds annually in the UK. That is, you get paid 12.50 pounds to 15 pounds hourly. This is a very good job. You know what it means to work in the hospital sector or the clinical sector, and with this job you could train to upskill yourself and just career growth with this job. And also, the more experienced you are in this field, the more experienced you are in this occupation, that is the phlebotomist, the more well paid you would be getting. So this is a very good job. Like I said, you do not need any degree to get this job. This takes me to the 3rd on my list. And the 3rd on my list is called emergency medical call handler. These are set of people who works as a call picker, put in layman's language. They works in the emergency sector, just like when you call the UK's emergency call number, you hear fire, ambulance, this and that, what do you need? And you get a follow-up question such as, is the person breathing? Those are the people who work as a medical emergency call handler. With this job, you do not need any degree or university qualification. However, you need to be very skilled in your speech for you to get this job. You need to speak very accurately, very fluent to get this job, as it requires a lot of communication. Before you get employed, your employer would want to test if you can communicate easily with the third party on phone, with the other party on phone. Also, with this job, you need a very good listening skill, because most times when people are tense in emergency situations or so, they try to talk very fast, they try to talk out of fear, and so, and you are likely to hardly make them out. So with this job, you need a very good listening skill and a very good speech skill. The salary range with this job is 25 to 30,000 pounds. Yes, they are highly paid. They are well paid. That is, you get paid £15 hourly to £17 hourly. And the more experienced you are in this field, the more likely you are to be paid higher. And also, you need a very good IT skill. That is, you need to be well trained in the computer before you get this job, because you will be required to fill in some details about the person calling and a lot more. So put an eye out for this job. And from my research, I went to some job platform recently, and I saw that some of these jobs comes with visa sponsorship. Okay, some companies go outside of the UK to recruit those who are willing to do this job. Okay, so put an eye out for this job. The fourth job on my list is called medical clerk. I think I like this job so much. Otherwise, this job is known as secretary. So this set of people works in the GP surgery. You could find them in the hospital or clinic, and you do not need any degree to get this job. Yes, I know some of you will be shocked hearing this, because when you go to the hospital and see all this medical clerk, most especially on the scrub, and so you'll be like, oh, this person went to the university or so. No, with this occupation, you do not need a university qualification to get this job. They help with the paperwork in the hospital and care facility. They help to book patients for appointments. They help to keep proper record of every appointment and every patient. They're also in charge of helping out with the smooth running of the care facility. As a matter of fact, without medical clerk, I don't think the hospital will run well so smoothly. So the salary range for this job is 26 to 27,000 pounds hourly. And with this job, you also need knowledge in IT. That is, you need to be very good with the computer for you to get this job. As a starter, maybe you're just new to this old job, the entry level will be £12.60 hourly. That is, if you're a starter, you get paid £12.16 hourly. But the more qualified you are, the more better you will be paid. I think it goes with the other jobs previously mentioned, and I think that is the way of life. The more experience you have in a particular thing, the more you get value for what you can give. This takes me to the last job on the list, and the last job on the list, being number 5, is called ambulance paramedics. These are people who worked in the ambulance. You say, okay, when there's like an emergency and you see people coming out, maybe a fire emergency, pulling out ladders, bringing out equipment and a lot, those people are called ambulance paramedic. With this, you do not need any university education or degree. However, before you get this job, you must be well trained, because these jobs comes with a lot. This paramedic job comes with a lot. You would be in charge of handling equipment, so you need to be put through on how to use those equipment in case of emergency and situation. Some of you would be wondering, Clara, how could I be well trained before I get the ambulance paramedic job? You could take some courses online. There are a lot of courses you could take online related to this occupation. However, some employers are willing to train you on the job, that is on the go. They are willing to train you to get started. Also, you could work as an apprentice to get this job. That is, you could go to volunteer in care organization, care facilities to work as an ambulance paramedic. So this job, they are highly well paid, and I know the salary will shock you right now. The salary range from £30,000 to £32,000 in the UK. This is so amazing. Now, if you're in England, you get paid much more higher than when you are in Northern Ireland and some other regions of the UK. Guys, this simply shows that the healthcare assistant job is not the only job to get in the UK. If you are a student in the UK, you're looking to switch your visa to the Tier 2 visa, I will strongly advise you to put an eye out, most especially if you are in England, for the mental health support job. I love that job a lot. I love that job a lot. Also, if you are willing to come to the UK through the health and care visa, you are looking for care job to bring you into the UK. Some of this job, like I said, just like the emergency call handler, offers visa sponsorship. All you need to do is go to job on platform, and start looking for those jobs one after the other. However, I will try my best to come here in due time to bring out these jobs for you one after the other. That is, companies recruiting under this particular occupations and field I just mentioned today. I will bring the links to you and the names of this company, so it will be much more easier for you to apply. Now, I hope this video has been so informative and helpful thus far. Please do not forget to give this video a very big fat like, to say, Clara, you are doing an amazing job, because I know this is an eye-opener for a lot of you who thought that the health and care assistant job is the only one you could get without a degree. So please hit that button, hit the like button, and also subscribe if you still haven't. What are you waiting for? Subscribe and be part of this beautiful family. See you in my next video. For now, goodbye.